Hello friends, what's up? This is Ron here, and in this King of Fighters All-Star video I'm going to tell you that how you can download your King of Fighters All-Star game into your PC, that means your computer. And this is a very great moment for us, that this is a milestone. I would say that a mobile game, our favorite King of Fighters All-Star, is now available on the computer, and there is a link to download the PC client, and I'll be leaving the link in the description so you guys can check it out and download the game from there. And it's a very easy process, nothing really complicated. And let me just take you to the actual landing page and explain a couple of things so you can actually download the game easily. So my friends, I'm in the link that I was talking about earlier, and I'll be leaving the link in the description, of course. And after you click the link, you'll be redirected to this landing page. This is a official netmarble landing page of this PC client, and of course the language is in Korean, but you can easily do the translation by just installing any translation add-on to your browser. Maybe you are using Chrome, Google Chrome browser, or maybe you are using Firefox browser. It doesn't really matter. There are plenty of translation add-ons available for free, and you can actually download and install that into your browser. It is pretty much easy. Then you will be able to see the translated version, and unfortunately I am doing it from my mobile, so I cannot do it, but in PC it is really easy. And as you can see, the big red button in the middle of my screen, and that is basically the download button. And if you click on that, the exe launcher file of the King of Fighters All-Star game will be downloaded to your PC. And after you click on that launcher, and usually in the same way that you install any other game in your PC, the process is very much easy. So when you will download the exe file and you launch the exe file on your PC, then they will give you some sort of agreement, and you will have to press on the I agree option. Basically just like any other game, that you have to agree with the terms and conditions, and afterwards the game will be installed into your computer. And the process is very easy, and they have actually explained these things in the link with a bunch of screenshots. You will be able to see this when you are visiting the link, and when you will be installing the launcher. As you can see, this screenshot is explaining when you are your launcher install is finished, and then you have to click tick on this netmarble launcher and finish on this middle button, and then you have to select the King of Fighters from this section. When the launcher will be opened, you will have to select the game from here, and afterwards you will have to confirm it like this, and then you will have to log in with your email ID. That means the email ID that you are using in your PC, in your mobile version. Of course there is an email ID connected with the game. You will have to use that same email ID and password in order to log in to get the same account installed in your PC version. In that way you will find your own game in the PC. And once you finish the login, basically that will be it, and you will be in your game. As you can see in this screenshot, that there is a bunch of buttons here. As you can see in the down left corner, there is up arrow, left arrow, right arrow, down arrow. That means how to control the character. And on the right section there is all the buttons for your skills, for your awakening skills and everything. Guys, you have to manually set these things up by visiting the game's settings section, and this is nothing really very complicated. And if you want any more instruction, I can actually provide you with a detailed video, but today I am just introducing you to these facts. And of course in this section they have talked about the requirement that your PC is needed to be in this requirement. Every game that you play on your PC has certain system requirements, and King of Fighters also has a system requirement that is the minimum system requirement is your PC must be Intel Core i3 with 1 gigahertz minimum. That is the minimum spec requirement, but the ideal spec requirement would be Intel Core i5 with 3.0 gigahertz, and of course 8 gigabyte of RAM is mostly recommended. And you will need this graphics card of NVIDIA GeForce or things like that. That is nothing uncommon or unusual. And you will have a memory of you need this free space of 15 to 20 gigabyte of free space on the folder where you are actually going to download the game. Make sure that you have this space. This is nothing a big deal as well. And of course you need to have the DirectX that is shown here. This is nothing uncommon, you guys know that. So basically this will be the normal setup of this game in order to make sure that you can play the game smoothly in your computer or PC, whatever you say. And hope you guys have an amazing gaming experience on the PC. And the thing is you have to assign your controls in an ideal and most comfortable way. And another fact is that they just launched this PC client. Of course there may be some sort of issues in the very beginning, some bugs will be there, but definitely I have trust on the developers team. They will be able to fix it within a quick succession for sure. And just go ahead and download and start playing. If you are someone who want to play the game in your PC, if you are someone who is having a mobile that actually lags with the content, and if you are having a hard time, then a PC can be a great solution for you. So let me know in the comments that if you are having any second thoughts about installing the game on the PC. What do you feel about it? Are you enjoying it or not? Let me know in the comments, my friend, and hope to see you guys soon in some other videos. Till then, stay awesome and peace out, my friends.